From the Bowlium in Montclair, we're here for the title match of today's JBT event, Nerve Wracker Plus action today, and it is, as always, a format that lives up to its name. We'll talk more about the format as we go here. But in a nutshell, they bowl 2-game matches, and if a match is tied 1-1 after 2 games, they go immediately to a 1-shot roll-off, so your entire tournament can hang on the balance of 1 shot. This man here, Justin Sims, won the first game of this 2-game title match over 8-time champ Mark Myers. So if Justin wins this game outright, he wins it all and captures his first career title. If Mark comes back and wins this game, they'll go to a 1-shot roll-off to determine the whole thing. And when you're a talented bowler looking for your first title, such as Justin is, you want no part of bringing this tournament down to 1 shot after all this. He wants to win this game straight up very badly. Mark's spared in the first, launches that ball towards the moon there and gets it all to carry. Bowled on a very challenging 2012 Nationals pattern. Sorry, the USBC Open Championship pattern. And it was challenging enough during qualifying, but once we got into the match play here, they really got squirrely on the scratch bowlers, and we have had, gosh, 5 or 6 games under 150 win matches, and very few games over 200 regardless of the situation since qualifying ended. Sims with the strike there. Myers looking for the early double. He's using a lot of loft because A, the lanes are so squirrely that he just doesn't want to try and figure out what each of these boards are doing, but at the same time, he's trying to keep it under control a little bit that way as well. And at the washout, and looks right by it. Yeah, hit that top right button. It should go completely to sleep. So opening the third in that washout gives Myers 46 through 6, and that gives Sims a 3-pin lead. Just in a very highly end-over-end release. You see that some of that oil that was in the front part of the lane is carried forward to the back part of the lane, and last time we saw Justin on our webcast was in Palm Springs, and he had a similar situation lane condition-wise, and left those infamous 5 pins and 8 pins towards the tail end of his match. Ended up losing that title to Derek Acuff. He's got a similar reaction here. It's good to hit the pocket, but you got to watch those back row carries. You know, Mark with that 2-handed airborne release stands a really good chance of carrying if he hits these pockets. You see these 2-handers do this on similar lane conditions. Obviously, Jason Belmonte famous for lofting the ball and keeping it under control. And little mini Belmonte here, and that's a compliment for Myers as he catches that double and retakes the lead. Well, the back row's on the deck, but they're all horizontal on the deck. That's good enough for the strike there for Sims. It stays within a mark of Myers. Thanks as always to Herb and the crew here at Bowlium for hosting us. They do a great job. Lots of scoreboard work needed in the Nerve Wracker format, and Herb was right on it. They have put a lot of money into the center, and it looks great. If you're anywhere near Montclair, come on out and do some open play here. The lounge is great. Everything, really nice job. You can YouTube Belmonte and Mike Fagan. They have probably some of the sickest lofts I've ever seen.
The one where the roof. It almost against the wall in lane 1. Oh yeah.
Beautiful shot by Sims, and he retakes that lead with the double. Mark will switch to a plastic ball. He always shoots his spares 2-handed also. Some 2-handers, like the Belmonte ball he just throws a 2-handed. Others, like Oscu, switch to 1-handed. He sticks with the 2-handed, and it works for him. Cut was minus 62 for the top 16 today as we moved into the Nerve Wracker match play. That was way less than the normal top half that we take. There was a little over 40 scratch entries. So if it was a normal top half format, the cut would have been about 100 down, so only a 180 average. And a beautiful shot by Sims there. Makes it 3 in a row. Extends the lead to 15. Sims has never been close. Well, he's been as close to a title once. That was Palm Springs. Mark's standing so far enough left, he caught the ball return with his back leg there as he began his approach. See those extremely fast steps to build up that momentum? Sent that one wide. Oh, nice break to get the 10-pin out there. It's amazing that you can be in control of your game when you're lofting it that much on purpose. And it's always all about timing when you throw it two-handed, but especially when you're getting airborne like that. It's just all about pristine timing. Meyer's an 8-time champ, climbing up that list there. 25 bowlers in our 16-year history have 10 or more titles. Mark is going to join that club soon, it's just a matter of when. No problem at all at the 2-pin, but he trails in this match, and Sims can really put the hammer on him here if he can strike in the 8th. Justin from the Ventura area. A while ago, he when he started as so many scratch bowlers, so he didn't really make a whole lot of cuts. Then he learned to make cuts, and then struggled in match play. And he got through that little hump. He started making finals, struggled in the finals, and now here he is, really, really close now to breaking through for that first win. You have to bowl well, and you have to come up clutch when you really, really need it, a nerve-wracker. Justin has done both of those things very well. He's in the 2 teams right now, and again, remember, 200 was winning just about every game in scratch for the last 3 or 4 rounds. Myers can still strike out for 211, but first he's got to convert this tricky 3-9. He does not, and scratch that 211 down to 200 even if he strikes out. So the tournament in Justin Sims' hands here. If he stays clean, he finally becomes a JBT champion. Bowling fast here because the Cosmic Bowl coming in from Masters. And that 5-bagger locks it up. Mark wondering how come he gets to do that. But it's that whatever he does in his release that gets that ball to project really far, it got him in trouble with the weak hits and Palm Springs, and it saves his bacon here, as it's by far the more effective shot, at least on these 2 pairs. And finally, it doesn't matter what he leaves in the 10th frame, you're looking at a JBT champ. He's trying to maintain his tournament composure right now, but I guarantee you he's a happy camper on the inside. I guarantee you he's not a happy camper on the inside, but, whoa, as he would have made the 7-10. He was a couple shots and or bad breaks and or other people's bad shots from elimination a couple times, as most people are when you bowl a 5-round nerve-wracker. He'll be disappointed with the runner-up for a little while, but Sims has earned it. No question about it. We haven't seen a 5-bagger in the scratch division for about an hour and a half. Make it a 6-bagger. Haven't seen that since game 4. I think this ball might be lofted a little more. Yep. Uh-oh, he struck. Look out, Lanes. He gets to do it again. There's a big old arched roof outside right now. He might hit the top of the arch on this shot. And Sims is going to be in the 230s to take it all. Mark's shoulder has got to be tired. That's a lot of physical effort. You go down to your gym and take a 16-pound weight and do that, literally about 200 times, right? 10 or 12 games, 1.5 shots a game. Go down to your gym, tell me how your shoulder feels after all that. Margaret, it makes a lot of sense when you watch the video. Well, and of course he finds a way to strike out anyway for 190, but not to be this time as Justin Sims takes it all. Nice job out of both bowlers.